Commissioner Clemente,
Here.
Commissioner Basham, Commissioner Scott, Chair Clark Coleman.
Wait a minute, hold on. Present.
You have a quorum present.
Okay. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none.
C, approval of the September 27th, 2023 meeting minutes.
Been properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Basham. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, please vote. Oh, I keep.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item. Yeah, next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Okay. Next.
Item 1, under new business, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 1 to a 3-year purchase order terms and conditions with 2 one-year options to renew with Imperial Day, DBA Allied Eagle for jail cleaning supplies.
Okay. Wait. Do we have anyone here from the jail, please?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Benita Terry, Director of Administration with the Sheriff's Office. So this contract that we bring before you is with Allied Eagle, and it is for our our jail cleaning supplies, kind of brand that together, jail cleaning supplies. So we're exercising our option to renew for another year and adding on compensation to that and the amount of $320,104. And this is to start on now October 1st, so 2023 through.
So this will take us through the move?
Yes,
This will take us through the move?
yes, through September of next year.
Okay. And that's why you're exercising your option?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are there any questions on item number 1? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead.
I usually question all the sole source or comparable source contracts, but on this one, it's a my deal, so it's been bid out through the state, so I'm fully supportive of it. The second one is a comparable source. I did a little homework, but I'm going to have to reluctantly support that also. So again, I just want to make the comment about I'm not sleeping about comparable source contracts. Thank you.
Okay, so on item number 1, are there any other questions on this item? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay, next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of modification 1 to the prosecuting code cases using DNA grant award from the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Assistance.
Okay. We've got Tony here.
Here. Good morning, Commissioners. This particular grant is a DNA grant. There's no change in the dollar amount. All we're seeking to do is extend the term of the grant by 1 year. This allows DNA evidence to be tested. This follows up on the rape kits that were all tested. And now we have to try to prosecute those individuals who are culpable. This would remain at $470,000, modification number 1. And it would extend the term of the grant really to September 30th, the end of the fiscal year next year. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated at the moment because of a call that I just got, but perfectly happy to answer any questions.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's my wife's treatment is concluded. That was the main thing, but
I figured-
she's doing
I
well.
felt-
Thank
I
you.
figured it was something to do with your wife. Okay. Next, I'm sorry. Now, are there any questions or comments on item number 2? Okay. It's been, this item has been properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Basham. Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you very much.
We have an addenda. We're gonna move to the addenda.
Moving to item 3 on the addenda, requesting commission approval of a 3-year contract with 1 2-year option to renew with ETRS Corp. To provide a community-based drunk driver jail reduction relapse prevention program for adult offenders.
Okay, Ebony, please.
Good morning, through the chair, Ebony McCann, Department of Health, Human Veteran Services, Transition Services. The department is requesting permission to enter into a 3-year agreement with ETRS. As a result of an RFP that was issued, there were 2 responses or 2 proposals were received, and ETRS had the highest score. And so this is a program that we are continuing and have provided in the past. It provides services for individuals who are charged with a drunk driving jail offense. Out of 36 out of Third Circuit Court, the defendants are on a term of probation and are under the supervision of the Michigan Department of Corrections.
Okay. Are there any questions or concerns? Okay, go ahead, Ray.
I don't have a question or concern, but it is relative to this. We got 2 drug courts that we're trying to, which is doing the same thing, to deal with folks that are convicted of drunk driving and they're getting tested and they're working with them, trying to keep them, in the mainstream, trying to make sure that they can get a job or keep a job and those sorts of things. I just wanted to let one of the committee members know that that's a huge issue. Your issue is a huge issue downriver, and we just want to thank you for it.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions or concerns on this, on item number 3? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay, next item.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of a 1-year grant agreement with the Michigan Department of Corrections for the Community Corrections Plan and Programs for fiscal year 2024.
Ebony McCann again, Department of Health, Human and Veteran Services. The department is requesting permission or approval of the actual grant funds that we received from the Michigan Department of Corrections. Each year, the Department of Community Corrections submits a proposal that is prepared in collaboration with the Community Corrections Advisory Board. The application provides programming for offenders that have been sentenced to a term of probation in Wayne County. We offer drunk driver jail reduction, domestic violence programming, cognitive behavioral therapy that takes place inside of the jail. We also provide support to the Wayne County Sheriff's Office via the means of adult fugitive apprehension programming and GPS tether programming. New in this year's application, which was actually requested in the fiscal 2023 application as well, is a new violence prevention program that we are still developing and looking to implement sometime early 2024 with commission approval. But the program is geared to address the high incidence of violent crimes in our community that have the offenders utilize a gun or weapon. And so I'm extremely excited about the funding that we received and the continued confidence that the Michigan Department of Corrections has in our division as we continue to provide programming for Wayne County offenders.
$2 million, okay. This is good. This is good. So can I have I have a motion by Commissioner Kenlock, supported by Commissioner Scott. Are there questions on this item? And item number 4, are there questions on it or concerns? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of modification 3 to the Operation Legend grant agreement with the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Assistance.
Okay. You're on, Tony.
Good morning again, Tony Guerrero, Chief of Legislation, Grants and Community Relations for the Prosecutor's Office. Operation Legend used to be called Operation Relentless Pursuit. This is a request to extend the term of the grant by a year, which again would take it to the end of the fiscal year in 2024. There's no change in the dollar amount. The dollar amount is quite significant. It's $2,928,571. Modification number 3, as I indicated, would carry us through September 30th of 2024. This grant would pay for 7 assistant prosecuting attorneys to boost the local and federal prosecution of violent criminals.
Okay. Okay, let's see, got a motion by Commissioner Scott, second by Commissioner Clemente. Are there questions on item number 5? Hearing none, please vote. It takes a while for mine to,
Motion carried.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Next item.
Item 6, requesting commission approval of the fiscal year 2024 Auto Theft Prevention Authority grant agreement with Michigan State Police, which will supplement the salary and benefits of 12 Wayne County Prosecutor's Office staff members.
Okay, you guys are doing pretty good here.
You know, the prosecutor is always seeking any way we can to not put a burden on the general fund.
Okay, all right. We're okay
I
with
can't,
that.
I can't add too much to this other than this will supplement the salary and benefits of 12 assistant county prosecutors. The total amount here is $1,426,840. And I do want to indicate to the committee that $857,704 will come from the state, and the 40% county match is rather significant. It's $569,136. The funds for the 40% county match will come from general fund paid personnel and chargebacks. So it's not going to, in our view, it's certainly not going to put any additional burden on the general fund.
Now, Tony, I noticed that on both this one and the previous one, that you're adding to your staff. These are new employees? These will be new employees?
No. No, they're not new employees. This is
Okay.
covering the cost of those. Now again, this is to not put a burden upon the general fund. We do thanking the commission, thanking the county executive for the assistance in raising the salaries, the salary levels through the GBA contract really has allowed us now to recruit. We are finally getting more and more applications.
Okay.
So these are not new positions.
So these will be the current employees that you have there,
Correct.
switching them.
This is the Auto Theft Prevention Authority grant. We call it the ATPA grant internally.
Are there any questions on this item? Hearing none, we have a motion by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Kenlock. If there are no questions or concerns, then please vote.
Commissioner Kenlock. Motion carried.
Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Next item.
Item 7, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 3 to a 3-year vending machine concession contract with a 1-year option to renew with corporate dining to provide vending machines at jail divisions 1 and 3, as well as at the sheriff's administration and road patrol clerk's office satellite buildings.
Before you start, this contract just carries us through the time, the period that we will be in the old jails.
Yes, ma'am. The old jails and our administration buildings.
And when we move,
When we move, I believe that there will be vending machines in the building. So we are only taking this through January 24th.
okay, so then you'll go out in the meanwhile and, no, why are you saying that?
Through the chair, Joe Slazak, policy analyst, there already is a contract in place approved by the commission for vending machines for the CJC.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
That's already been accounted for.
Thank you.
okay. Commissioner Scott?
Thank you. I was wondering if anyone can give me any information on what that building is going to be once, oh,
Yours is the other mic.
thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay,
I'm just trying to, getting calls from Hamtramck wanting to know if there's going to be any move on that building once it's occupied already.
Through the chair, which building? Would that be the administration building that we're in or one of the jails?
the
The
Hamtramck.
jail.
Yeah.
The jail. I'm not sure. I can't answer that.
All right.
You want to know what's gonna happen with the building?
Yeah.
Is that one of the ones that we traded? Was
No,
it?
that's where
No.
those students have been, I mean, not students. but
JDF is there right
juvenile
now.
People are in now.
Through the chair, Joe Slazak again, the county owns the Division 3 building, the Dickerson, and that's where the juvenile detention facility, the juvenile offenders were moved from downtown to there. But the county still owns Division 3.
Okay, do we have any idea, Madam General Counsel, what that building is gonna be used for? Okay,
All right.
well, you heard it, right?
I will just tell them absolutely not.
Commissioner Basham.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Because I asked too many questions, I was put in charge of a committee to deal with buildings. When I seen the list, I was in awe. I was trying to find out what's a liability, what's an asset, and so on and so forth. It would be a full-time 30-year career to figure out where these buildings are. We do know who owns them, who leases them. It's us. We don't know what kind of shape they're in. And so basically, our committee has been a little bit stagnant relative to this issue. There's a number of commissioners that want to drill down on it, but we need, I think, more resources. I give a copy of my list to Chair Bell, and she was in awe also. I mean, it's amazing, 3 pages, 1 line at a time of buildings that the county owns or leases. So anyway, I am not shy about saying I don't know either, even as chair of that building committee. I have no idea. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, any questions on this item? No, I thought, I'm waiting to hear if there's any other questions. Okay, it's been probably item number 7, yeah. Item number 7. Been properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Basham. Are there any other comments or questions on item number 7? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay, next item.
Item 8, requesting commission approval of an interlocal funding agreement with Macomb County to allow for reimbursement under the 2022 Homeland Security Grant Program.
Anyone here from Homeland Security?
This is Brian Herman, a solutionary planner with Wayne County Homeland Security. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, this is the 22 interlocal between Wayne County and Macomb. Macomb acts as the fiduciary. They deal directly with the state. The state wanted a single point of contact, so this was created, and then the state deals directly with FEMA. Our department recently completed full fund usage of the 2020 grant. It ended September 30th. The 2021 is in effect now and ends May 31st of 2024. The 2022 grant performance period is up and running. I believe it looks like it expires May 31st of 2025.
Did we get all that? I know he cut off. He went out for a minute.
So we are currently spending 2021 funds. I'm sorry. You hear me? Can you hear me?
You're fading in and out.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, this is the 2022 grant. And the 2021 grant is up and running through May 31st of this fiscal year. And at the end of May 31st, we anticipate spending some of this 2022 grant.
How about members? Were you able to figure out?
And do you have any questions?
Kara?
That's what you said, the last.
Yeah, I know.
Just the last thing that you said, you intend on spending the what year money by when?
I think we've lost them altogether.
Okay, I'm sure it's in
Performance
here.
period ends May 31st of 24.
You're okay. Okay. Yeah. You were certainly, we only got partial on your report because your technology kept fading in and out, but that's okay. I think that we're okay with it.
Okay.
Is there
yeah.
anyone else who would like to have a question or concern on item number 8? Anyone else? Hearing none, please vote. Oh, I need a motion. Motion by, yeah, I got it. A motion by Ray Basham, Commissioner Basham, and supported by Commissioner Clemente. Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you, commissioners.
You're welcome. Next item.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I've not been informed of any. Next item.
G, public comments.
Okay, are the lines open?
The lines are open and I have received no emails.
Okay, very good. It is now time for public comment. If there's anyone in the building here, in the building here, or on Zoom or email, please make your presence known. You can speak now. Second call for public comment. If there's anyone here who would like to speak at this time, either here in the chamber or on Zoom or the telephone, this is the time for you to speak at this moment. Last call for public comment. Okay, public comment is officially over. Next item.
Adjournment.
Properly moved by Commissioner Scott, supported by Commissioner Clemente. Okay, all in favor? Okay. The motion carries. This